Hey everyone, you won't believe the twists and turns in the Dragon Princes this week. From thrilling battles to heartfelt reunions, Episode 2 has it all. Stick around as we dive into the magic and mayhem of love, war, and mushroom. Alright, let's jump into the highlights of the Dragon Prince Season 6, Episode 2, Love, War, and Mushrooms. The episode kicks off with a bang as Queen Janai discovers a shocking betrayal among the Sunfire Elves. General Miana has sided with Karim, Janai's own brother, creating a huge threat to her reign. This betrayal not only shakes the foundations of Janai's leadership, but also sets the stage for some intense political drama. It's fascinating to see how Janai handles this, balancing her anger and fear while trying to maintain control. Her leadership is really being put to the test. Next up, we have Soren, Ezran, and the gang on their quest to find the missing Dragon Queen, Zubeia. They're following some mysterious clues, like claw markings and dark ooze, which lead them to a hidden sanctuary. Here we meet Mukho, the Mushroom Mage, a quirky but powerful character who's been treating Zubeia. This guy is a trip. His mushroom magic adds a whimsical yet profound element to the story, and his interactions with the team are both funny and touching. One of the most emotional moments of the episode is when Zim finally reunites with his mother. It's a heart-wrenching scene as Zubeia, despite being weak and infected by dark magic, tells Zim she can't go with him and he must continue his journey without her. This scene really tugs at your heartstrings and shows the strength of their bond. Another major highlight is the mushroom path that leads our heroes to Mukho. The visuals here are stunning, and the mushrooms themselves play a crucial role in the plot. It's a unique twist that adds to the fantasy vibe of the series. Mukho's sanctuary, filled with these magical mushrooms, is both beautiful and eerie, setting the perfect atmosphere for the episode. And let's not forget the internal conflict among the Sunfire Elves. Their struggle with loyalty and leadership is highlighted through a powerful allegory about the king with 1,000 eyes. This story within a story serves as a cautionary tale about paranoia and mistrust, adding depth to Janai's character. Finally, the episode wraps up with some lighter moments, like Soren and his humorous antics. Despite the heavy themes, these moments of levity keep the episode balanced and engaging. That's a quick rundown of the key plot points and character developments in Love, War, and Mushrooms. The episode masterfully blends intense drama, emotional reunions, and whimsical magic, making it a standout in the series so far. Alright, now let's dive into what the fans are saying about this episode. There's a lot of buzz on social media and forums, and some of the discussions are really fascinating. First off, the introduction of Mukho, the Mushroom Mage, has been a hot topic. Fans are loving his quirky personality and the unique magical element he brings to the story. One Reddit user commented, "Mukho is like a mix of Yoda and Gandalf, but with mushrooms. He's a perfect addition to the show." It seems like Mukho's whimsical charm has won over a lot of hearts. There's also been a lot of discussion about Janai's leadership and the betrayal she faces. Many fans are impressed with how her character is developed. On Twitter, one fan noted, "Janai's struggle with loyalty and trust is so relatable. She's becoming one of my favorite characters this season." It's clear that her storyline is resonating with the audience. Another big topic is the emotional reunion between Zim and his mother. This scene has sparked a lot of emotional reactions from the community. A popular post on a fan forum reads, "I was in tears when Zim reunited with Zubeia. The bond between them is so beautifully portrayed." This moment has definitely struck a chord with viewers, highlighting the show's ability to blend fantasy with deep emotional storytelling. However, not all discussions have been positive. There's been some debate about the pacing of the episode. Some fans feel that the episode moved a bit too quickly, especially with the introduction of Mukho. A YouTube commenter mentioned, "I wish they had spent more time exploring Mukho's character and the mushroom magic. It felt a bit rushed." This is an interesting point, and shows that, while the episode is packed with content, some viewers crave even more depth. Do you love it, or do you feel it needs more development? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. And hey, if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Dragon Prince reviews. Your support helps me keep creating content like this. Now, let's talk about how Love, War, and Mushrooms fits into the broader universe of the Dragon Prince and beyond. This episode is packed with references and connections that enhance the overall storyline. First up, let's discuss the influence of other fantasy sagas. The political dynamics and betrayals among the Sunfire Elves are reminiscent of the complex intrigues found in Star Wars. Janai's struggle with loyalty and her efforts to maintain control over her people echo the challenges faced by leaders in the Star Wars universe, like Princess Leia or even Anakin Skywalker's conflicts. These parallels add an extra layer of depth for fans who enjoy spotting these connections. Speaking of fantasy influences, Mukho, the Mushroom Mage, brings a unique blend of whimsy and wisdom to the series. His character seems to draw inspiration from iconic figures like Yoda from Star Wars and Gandalf from The Lord of the Rings. Mukho's role as a healer and his quirky personality provide both comic relief and crucial support to the main characters, much like Yoda's playful yet profound wisdom. The use of mushrooms as magical elements is also rooted in various mythology. In many cultures, mushrooms are seen as mystical or even divine entities. For example, in Celtic and Norse myths, mushrooms often symbolize transformation and connection to the spiritual world. Mukho's mushroom magic fits right into this tradition, adding a rich, mythological layer to the episode. Another fascinating element is the allegory of the king with 1,000 eyes. This story within a story serves as a powerful narrative device, warning against paranoia and mistrust. It's a clever way to explore themes of leadership and loyalty, while also providing a moral lesson that resonates with the broader narrative of the Dragon Prince. The episode also makes several references to previous seasons and episodes. For instance, the corruption magic infecting Zubeia harks back to the dark magic we've seen throughout the series. This continuity helps build a cohesive and immersive world, rewarding longtime viewers with a deeper understanding of the ongoing plotlines. Lastly, let's talk about the visual storytelling in this episode. The mushroom path leading to Mukho's sanctuary is a stunning example of how the show uses visuals to enhance the narrative. The vibrant and eerie mushroom forest not only adds to the fantasy vibe, but also symbolizes the journey and transformation the characters are undergoing. It's these little details that make the world of the Dragon Prince so rich and engaging. So, what do you think about these connections and references? Do they enhance your viewing experience? First up, let's give a shout out to the voice actors to life. Sasha Rogen, who voices Ezran, has been getting a lot of praise for his portrayal of the young king's growth and maturity. Ezran's journey from a naive boy to a wise leader is beautifully captured through Sasha's performance. He recently participated in a charity event supporting children's education, showing his commitment to positive causes off-screen as well. Then we have Jack Decina, the voice of Callum, whose performance continues to impress. Callum's character is a mix of humor, vulnerability, and strength, and Jack nails this balance perfectly. Fun fact: Jack has been involved in several new animated projects recently, adding to his impressive portfolio and showing his versatility as a voice actor. Raquel Belmonte, who voices Rayla, brings so much depth to her character. Rayla's fierce loyalty and internal struggles are portrayed with such nuance. Raquel has been quite busy too, working on a new animated series. Her dedication to her craft really shines through in her performance. And how can we forget Eric Dellums, the voice behind Erebos? His voice acting adds that mysterious and menacing edge to Erebos, making him one of the most intriguing characters in the series. Eric recently gave an interview where he talked about the joy of bringing such complex characters to life, and even hinted at some exciting developments in future episodes. Another standout is Omari Newton, who voices Corvus. His character's blend of stoicism and subtle humor adds a great dynamic to the team. Omar's performance in this episode, especially during the lighter moments, showcases his range as a voice actor. But it's not just the voice actors who deserve credit. The animation team has done a stellar job, particularly with the scenes involving the Mushroom Mage. The vibrant colors and fluid animations bring Mukho's whimsical world to life, making it a visual treat for the audience. The attention to detail in the environments and character movements really adds to the immersive experience. Behind the scenes, the writers and directors also deserve applause for crafting such a compelling episode. The blend of intense drama, emotional moments, and lighthearted humor is no easy feat, but they managed to pull it off brilliantly. The storyline is tight and engaging, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats while also providing moments of relief and laughter. Lastly, let's talk about some interesting tidbits. Did you know that the scene where Mukho communicates through word hands was inspired by classic pantomime techniques? It's a fun nod to traditional forms of expression, adding an extra layer of charm to the character. Alright, that's a wrap on the meta information. These insights not only highlight the talent behind the show, but also deepen our appreciation for the hard work and creativity that goes into making each episode. Alright folks, we've covered the highlights, the fan buzz, the broader connections, and the behind-the-scenes magic. Now, let's wrap things up with some engaging commentary and a call to action. So what makes Love, War, and Mushrooms such a standout episode? Well, it's the perfect mix of intense drama, heartwarming moments, and whimsical magic. The episode kicks off with a shocking betrayal among the Sunfire Elves, setting the stage for political intrigue and tension. Janai's struggle with maintaining loyalty and trust is a powerful narrative that many viewers find relatable and compelling. Mukho, the Mushroom Mage, brings a refreshing burst of humor and magic. His quirky personality and unique abilities add a new dimension to the series. Mukho's scenes are both visually stunning and narratively significant, providing a balance of lightheartedness amidst the serious undertones of the episode. I mean, who didn't chuckle at Mukho's mushtaki joke? The reunion between Zim and Zubeia is another emotional highlight. It's a scene that beautifully captures the bond between mother and child, and the sacrifices parents are willing to make for their children. This moment is a testament to the show's ability to blend fantasy with real, heartfelt emotion. And let's not forget the broader context and references that enrich the episode. From the Star Wars-like political dynamics to the mythological use of mushrooms, there are layers upon layers of storytelling that make the Dragon Prince a joy to watch. These connections not only add depth to the narrative, but also reward attentive viewers who enjoy piecing together the intricate lore of the series. Now, I've got a question for you. What did you think of Mukho's introduction and his mushroom magic? Did it hit the mark for you? Or do you think it needed more development? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And before we wrap up, don't forget to show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel for more in-depth reviews and discussion. Your support means the world to me and helps keep this community growing. Plus, you'll never miss out on our latest content, from episode breakdowns to fan theories and beyond. Thanks for sticking with me through this deep dive into the Dragon Prince Season 6, Episode 2. This episode truly showcases the magic of storytelling, both literally and figuratively. Until next time, stay magical, everyone.